The Edge Videos is brought to you by Mississippi on the Rise, Dreams Jackson, Kai Productions, Real Walk Cinema, Hourglass Media Group, Chili Chill Radio, and Prodigy Inc. Marketing.
Hey yo, what's up? This is your man Kamikaze, the OG.
It's your boy DJ Joe Nasty.
Welcome to the Edge. We're coming to you live from an undisclosed location, man. And me and Joe Nasty have kind of been wondering why a director keeps wanting to shoot these shots on the train track.
It's a setup.
But our backs are always like to the train, and then they're giving us like train screws and spikes and
help.
I don't know what this guy's got, and they're coming up with like rope and duct tape and stuff, and we're on the track. So we're gonna try to figure out what's going on here. Hopefully we'll be around when we come back. Y'all watch these videos, man. We'll be right back. This is The Edge.
What are we doing?
Warriors, come out and play.
Mississippi on the Rise. This DVD is hip-hop's very own high-definition platform, showcasing Mississippi's independent and unsigned talent in their journey to the top. You land in the paint between Louisiana and Alabama, you subject to be exposed to full-time hustles and all-around players. Mississippi on the Rise.
Come on, ride that train. You can ride it. Come on, ride that train. You can ride it. As you feel like dancing, and come on, up you. We got the sound. Get down now. The train come through.
I am honored to have with me, I have Miss Tysha Stewart here with TLS Promotions. Somebody we've been trying to get on the show for a while. She's a big supporter of the show. So we got to let y'all know all the good things that she has going on. So Tysha, appreciate you for being here. You are an independent businesswoman, but you're also in the promotions game, which for a while has been kind of like a boys club. So what prompted you to become a promoter?
I've always had an organizing type spirit. My family members used to come to me for family reunions, for funerals, for anything that needed organizing. And so I've always had that quality about me. As I got older in high school, I started doing little parties in high school, and I just noticed that that was something that I really liked. So as I got even older, I just attracted to the promotion.
Okay. Anybody that's out there that's been promoting or have promoted an event before, you know the trials that you go through. There's a lot of trial and error. So what were some of the things that you experienced when you first started getting into the promotion game and started throwing shows?
Well, being a female, I've ran up against a lot of obstacles that I would think that if I was a male, I would not have encountered. Overpricing, people just not taking you seriously because you are a female, and because it is a male-dominated industry, so having to a lot of times come off as a inferior person, I guess you could say, super high attitude, because I'm always going up against men in the industry.
Right.
So, you know, that always made it a lot more complicated.
Right. Now, what kind of advice would you give to other young ladies that are out there right now that might want to get into the promotions game or get into the music game or do anything in the entertainment field, but feel like because they are a woman and they are a female, they would rather not deal with a lot of the
well, whether it's promotions or nursing or whatever, if you know, I would always say if you have a dream and you know you want to pursue your dream, I would always encourage it. As far as the promotions, don't let anything discourage you, whether you know it's a male, female, you know, always go after your dreams.
Okay. And I like to ask people this all the time that they do what you do. To date, what would you say is your biggest success, and what would you say is one of your biggest failures, and something that you learned from?
I would say my biggest success is having a company that's become reputable and well known throughout the city. And I would say my biggest failure is not becoming more successful sooner. Because what I did was listen to a lot of naysayers in the beginning. Instead of, you know, doing what I encourage people to do now is follow their dreams. I should have much earlier.
Was there a defining moment that you said to yourself, Tysha, I want to go into business for myself, I'm done working for somebody else?
Well, actually, I've been in business for myself now for almost 15 years. I own several different tax companies. I'm an accountant. I own several different tax companies here in Jackson, in other cities. I own restaurants. I have several different venues. So what made me really just say I wanted to work for myself is because I've always felt like that I should work for myself. I always felt like I had qualities that people would pay for. You know, people pay for a good organization. People pay for someone who would say things that they're not capable of saying, you know. And I've always felt like that I had an outgoing personality and a very organized fashion. So I've always said that I wanted to work for myself.
Now, for those people that don't know, that in the city of Jackson, run off real quick some of the events and some of the concerts that you brought to the city in case they didn't know.
The last major event that we did was the Keisha Cole and Ricky Smiley. I've done Tank, I've done Robin Thicke, I've done Monica, I've done Music Soul Child, I've done Birdman, I've done a slew of events.
Right. Yeah. So you see that resume, y'all. We got it right here on the Edge. She's doing big things in the city. Tysha, I want to thank you for joining us. Y'all stay tuned. This is the Edge. This is your man Kamikaze, the OG. We'll be right back.